fact that not push, but you just why don't we have you sit in the
Yeah. How'd it go out there for you guys? How do you feel like you guys did as an offense?
It was tough. It was tough. We put ourselves in a lot of third and long situations, which is always going to be difficult. A couple penalties, a couple mental errors out there, and just some missed assignments. So, it's tough. But we fought through it, and a couple guys had some pretty good days.
From what you saw the defense here going up against these guys and ones against ones, and obviously out here, I mean, do you feel like it's a different defense, different attitude these guys have?
Oh yeah, the defense is doing great. I'm really surprised, and I'm happy for them. We come out here and compete every day, and we really want to. Offense wants to do good, but seeing them do good, that makes me feel good going into the season. Just knowing that I have full confidence that they're going to go out there and execute what they need to do, and just do what they need to do on their part.
This is your first spring being quote unquote the guy out there. I mean, you're in a position to be the starter this year. I mean, how different was it for you as you look back in this whole experience now, pushing to be that number one?
Just the different thing is, you go in there as a freshman and you're just trying to, earn some rep and just get some respect from your teammates and your coaches. And I felt like I did that last year. And now, now it's just time to build on that and take over, the leadership role. And they try to bring these young guys around and just be a leader on and off the field. So that was the biggest thing. Last year I didn't want to overstep my boundary with Dan being in there, but they're giving me, full reins of the offense, and I'm just out there trying to do my best.
Kain, it seemed like there were a few times where you got a little too much on your passes. Was that just sort of a chemistry thing with the receivers or something in the mechanics?
A little bit. I missed a couple throws a day. It's going to happen. It's just something that I need to fix. I'm just going to keep working at it, and we got a long time before the season. So today's spring game is a pretty big deal, but just us, it's just another practice, another opportunity to go out there and get better. So I'm just going to keep working at it, and during the season, I'm just going to prove that I can make some throws this season.
Kain, after playing a lot of receiver last year, how tough has it been to reacquaint yourself being like an every down quarterback?
It's tough, but on the other hand, I've been a quarterback my whole life, and it's just something that comes naturally to me. The biggest thing I'm trying to work on this season is just to stay in the pocket and make some throws instead of going out there and scrambling and making plays with my legs. But I'm just going to keep working at it, and I feel like I can be successful this year.
Which players on offense impressed you the most?
One guy that sticks out is Tony Jones and also Rashad Lawrence. Tony Jones is a guy who played his freshman year and then got hurt last year, and we missed him. He's a fast guy, probably a 4-3 guy that can really take the top off the defense and make some plays downfield. And I'm looking forward to that this season. Rashad Lawrence is a guy that just came out there, competed every day, made some big catches, and he might be our most consistent receiver.
Seemed like the defensive line was getting out there, getting after you and the other guys. Did you feel pressure from them today?
Definitely. The defensive line has just been doing a great job, and the offensive line has just got to keep working and keep battling out there. We got some pretty good, talented players on the D line. And, our offensive line's, getting a good look every day, and I feel like it's going to better them. But so they got a little bit of pressure on us, made it a little bit tough.
How do you feel that improvement has been overall?
It's been good. I'm really surprised. This is the best they've looked. I feel like top to bottom, they got players all on the board. A lot of speed. They're really fast. And that's just something that's going to help the entire team out there. We're getting a great look every day. We're going to practice with those guys, and as it carries into the season, we see some different defenses. It's really going to help us out.
Thank you.
It's good.